Raccoonies, 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 it's me. Holy, I have been so busy and sick. I feel like today is the first day where food actually sounded good in the last week, but also I have been so all over the place. I had a mandatory training for my full-time raccoon job, and it required me being awake at 3 in the morning to 10 in the morning for 3 days, and that just threw me off, and I think my tummy just was not having it. It was not having it at all. So I have been hardly eating. I was hardly sleeping earlier, and then it's just been a whirlwind of stuff. A convention, a horrible hotel that turned into a good hotel. I should probably tell that story before we start doing quizzes. So the last time I streamed, I was sharing how excited I was to sell some of my art at a convention that I go to annually now. And it feels like summer camp because I get to see friends, and it's like the beginning of summer, and it's always so nice. So the last 2 years I've gone to do it, I got a hotel that was semi close by, because this is out of town for me. So I got a hotel that was semi close by, and it was just really, really expensive. So I was like, maybe there are other options. Maybe there's something in a smaller town that's 20 minutes away that we're okay driving to, to back and forth from the convention, but it ultimately will be cheaper. So I was looking around, and I found on one travel website there's some Airbnb type places, and there was one place where super small town in Pennsylvania, and it looked like someone had bought a previously owned little small motel or something and then renovated it into a super cute Airbnb type situation. Affordable, close by, nice. Everything checked off. Everything was great. Well, let me back up a little bit. It started with, we took a train from our trash can down to the city where this was, and then we needed to rent a car so we didn't have to walk on our little leggies, for an hour. So we rented a car, and because it was after full raccoon job hours, the only place you can get a car after hours is at the airport. So we go to the airport after the train station. So we go to the airport, we go to where we're getting a car, and we took a Uber from the train station there, and it dropped us off in a really weird spot. It's 10 p.m., so it's dark out. It was also profusely raining. So I think we were getting the car from Hertz, and it dropped us off at the Enterprise place. But they're all connected. So we walk into Enterprise, and we're like, hey, we're trying to get over there. We can literally see it. And the guy goes, oh, yeah, you can't get in through here. You have to go back out where you were, around this super big bend on to incoming traffic, and plot twist, there is no sidewalk. So I was walking in the mud, and husband raccoon was walking into incoming traffic on the street with all of my Artist Alley stuff in a suitcase while it's pouring raining, and we just worked a full day. It was so much. So we get to this car, we finally get to our car. We also couldn't find the car for a minute, and then we had to ask, and then we found it was a whole thing. So we get the car, and then we drive an hour away to the small town where we were staying and where the convention is, and we grab food from Wawa because, of course, and then we pull up on what was supposed to be this super cute little Airbnb, and it looked like bad nighttime things happen there, as in bad people are there. And so we get in. Well, first of all, we didn't really realize that at first. We get into the room, and then we went, oh, this is not a good place. There were holes in the walls. Nothing looked like the pictures at all. The sink wouldn't even drain of water. The towels were dirty. The smoke detector was completely like permanently covered up with plastic. Nothing was clean. Things were broken, and it was just horrendous. But it was also at that point like past midnight, I think, almost 1 in the morning after we ate. So there was nothing we could do for that night, but we decided that I was going to file a complaint for safety because this is not a safe room, not a safe place. And then during the convention, we'll find somewhere else to stay, but we have to stay there for the night because there's literally nothing else in this small town. Ironically, the bed was the cleanest part of the whole place. So, slept, got our stuff out, went to the convention. And then I had secured a separate place during the day. And then we were like, oh, the reviews on this place also just are the reviews are giving the vibe of what we just saw. So literally like 30 minutes before the end of the day. So the end of the day on the first day of the convention was 10 p.m. So it had to have been like 9:30. We found one last room available at a hotel chain that was like also 20-ish minutes away, not too bad. And we booked it. We got there. Sweet relief. Everything was clean. And it was funny, it was an accessibility room too, so it was like extra roomy, which was cool. It echoed as well. The shower was great. It just felt good to like rid ourselves of this horrible room. Luckily, like before we slept in the original room, we just like, I don't even know how intensely I can put this, but we like scoped out every inch of that bed to see if there were bed bugs. And luckily, it's the funniest thing. It was the cleanest part of the whole place. But yeah, so that was a horrible experience. The convention was good. I definitely feel the push or the effect of the economy in the Artist Alley scene. People were not buying stuff like they were in the last few years. So that was interesting to see how it has trickled into these aspects. But it was fun. It was a good time. Sold stuff, made table. It was good. Came home that Sunday and immediately showered, went to bed for like 2 hours, and then woke up and had this training at like 3 in the morning. So it has just been like whirlwind after whirlwind. And then I was like sick from all of this. My tummy hasn't been good. It's just a whole thing. And then I have another story about what happened today. This is also super negative. I've had some bad things. So, I needed, because I changed my last name when I got married. So I needed to go to the Social Security office and get a new Social Security card, because that's what you do in America. So I filled out the things I needed to online, and then I made an appointment for today at 2 p.m. There's only one office where I live, so I went there. It's also like an hour away. So I went there. I even got there early. I got there at like 1:35 maybe, or 1:40-ish, like between then, just to be early, because I get nervous with these things, and I get nervous with like conversations with like official people and stuff, because I just don't want to do anything wrong. So I got there, and there was like 100,000 people with their hundreds of thousands of toddlers that are screaming in this place. I feel like it's a requirement to go to the Social Security office if you have a screaming toddler. So I sit down, whatever. I get my little tickety thing. 2 p.m. comes and goes. They do not call my number. Okay, no worries. Whatever. People are busy. 2:15 comes and goes. They do not call my number. I'm starting to get the sense that they will call it when they call it, and my appointment did not matter. I was correct. 2:40 on the dot. They call my number. I make my way over to this window. There's like 40 windows. Make my way over to this guy. And I walk up, and this guy, I think he was kind of like a middle-aged, like, white man, sitting behind the like desk with the like plastic divider, which also it's interesting because like Social Security office, it has some sensitive information. It's not like there's just all of these windows just sort of in a row and you're just standing out in the open talking about these things. Each window was like inset, and they almost made like their own little rooms for each of these, so you had like a little privacy. So I walk in the, I guess, doorway, and then I'm in this little makeshift room, and then he's behind this counter behind this this like plastic window. So I get in there, and he's staring at me, I mean, with, from what I could assume, is this look of like, okay, are you going to say something? But it's weird because why would I say something when I'm walking in here and you're the one who's like, you're the one who's running this. So it was awkward. So I was just like, hi, how are you? And he goes, immediately he goes, oh, don't ask me that question. And I was like, okay. So he, that was awkward. And then he had all of my information, and he was like, oh, okay, so you just have to do like a name change. And I said, yeah. He got my papers and my license and stuff. And so he goes through all of that, and then he's like just, I guess, verifying the stuff I already put in online, and he sees my address and he goes, why would you admit to living in like this part of the city, like this neighborhood, which is a nice little area of the city, by the way. But he goes, why would you admit to living there? And I was like, because it's a cute little green space, and it's clean, and it's like close to the city but not like in the city, and it's a great community. And he was like, there's nothing there. And I was like, that's not true, there's stuff there. And he was like, other than this college campus and what else did he, and this one hotel. I was like, there's restaurants. And he was like, pardon my French, but he goes, yeah, the 3 restaurants, so you have shit, shittier, and shittiest. Bruh. The woman was too stunned to speak. I could not respond to this. He was so hostile and so rude to me. And so I really like, I already don't do well in these conversations, hence why I was there super early, but I just froze and I was so uncomfortable. And so he finished it up. He gave me my stuff. He said, I'll get my new card in like 2 weeks. And then I left, and I'm still like so uncomfortable. And I've already told my friends this story, my husband this story when I came home, and like, it was so uncomfortable. And so it's funny because, anyway, I treated myself to getting Chipotle on my way home, but, I got an email that was like, how was our service? Take this survey. And I'll do it if I feel it's necessary. But I was like, this is necessary. So I did the survey on my way home, and I like ripped into this guy, but like professionally, you know, aside from even the timing and stuff, which I did mention that I was like, I had an appointment at 2 and I wasn't even seen until 2:40. That's ridiculous. This is just a horrible system. But then I was like, I just laid into everything that this guy did. And it makes me, I relayed that it makes me feel uncomfortable because this guy was really hostile towards me, a woman alone, and he has all of my information. Do I think he's going to do anything? No, but I don't like the fact that he has it, and I don't like the fact that I was treated that way. Also, separately, I am an autistic woman, and I do not understand conversations well sometimes. And so I was already nervous going into this, and then it was such a horrible experience that it just like, it still is just sitting with me really, really horribly. So I told all of them that, and I don't think the government's going to do anything, but maybe, you know, one can hope. So anyway, that's how my whole day has been. I'm off of my full-time raccoon job today and tomorrow, so at least I'm able to stream a little bit easier today. But yeah, holy, that was, what a day. What a day. But one good thing that I need to talk about, you guys probably have noticed in the bottom corner over here, what's that? It's not just Poggers anymore. I've recently become an affiliate with Itasha Coffee, which is an anime and cosplay and VTuber inspired coffee company based out of Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. And I'm really, really excited because I love coffee. I mean, 90% of the time when I'm streaming, I'm drinking coffee, which is why you guys have to remind me to drink water. But yeah, I just am so giddy to be an affiliate with them. In addition to Poggers, it makes me really happy to partner with these brands that I like genuinely really enjoy. I actually have more coffee coming soon. I just ran out. So check out those. Use code Raccoonies for 10% off your Poggers order. And then use code PinkPeonyVT for 10% off of your Itasha Coffee order. And then you can hydrate and caffeinate. So yeah. So today what I wanted to do, I'm actually gonna play Guild Wars 2 with my friend in maybe like a couple hours. But yeah, I'm gonna play with my friend in a little bit. But what I wanted to do, I realized I did some pretty extensive Genshin quizzes where I found out that I am a I'm not a pole arm. I'm a bow user, weirdly enough. And the character that I am is Ayaka, which is cool. So I did some pretty extensive Genshin quizzes, but I haven't done a Star Rail one. So I thought that would be really fun to do before gaming, would be some Star Rail quizzes. So let's switch gears here. Let us switch some gears. Also, hello. Thank you for tuning in. You're tuning in at the perfect time, Layla. Okay, so let's see. I have 3... Oops, let's turn this on. I have 3 quizzes here. I have, which, like, Star Rail character are you? Like, a super extensive one. Which path do you stride? Because unlike Genshin, where Genshin's like, what element are you? You have to do your path. So I've got what path do you stride? Which character are you? And then I wanted to do a third one. So then it was like, what species are you? Which I thought would be really cool. So I'm curious maybe what we should start with. Maybe we should start with the what character you are, because that's sort of just like if I wasn't in Genshin, if I was in Star Rail, what character would I be? Versus if I was in Star Rail, just what stuff is attached to me. So maybe let's start with this one. Also, it was the first one I have here, so might as well. Okay, so Pink, Peony, VT. Also, it's another extensive one, so we trust. Okay. Oh, yeah, 61 questions. See? Which one are you? Introvert, extrovert, ambivert, or I don't know. I think as we've all discovered from just listening to me and seeing my past quizzes, I am, in fact, an introvert. One word that describes yourself. Fair-minded, tough, aggressive, mysterious, chatty, lonely, expressive, calm, and hard-working. I don't think I'm aggressive or tough. I do feel like I'm fair-minded. I always feel like as a Libra, I'm the peacekeeper and balance keeper, and I can kind of, logically see what the answer is based on seeing both sides. I don't think I'm mysterious. I'm expressive. I guess I work hard. Let's do fair. I feel like fair-minded actually is probably the best out of these. If your friend was at their lowest point of their life and they are in a situation where it's a matter of life and death, how do you react? I don't care. I'm going to help them even if it costs my life. Try to comfort them and put the problem aside for now. Encourage them to fight against the problem no matter what it takes. If they die with me. Panic and not know what to do. Ignore the situation because it isn't your problem. Your friend can handle it, right? Well, I mean, if they're my friend, I want to help them, right? Especially if it's a matter of life or death. Like, holy. If it's a matter of life and death, I don't think you could put the problem aside, right? Panic and not know what to do. No, I need to help them. I need to figure out what to do. We're not ignoring this. yeah, I guess I'm going to help them no matter what. So I don't care. I'm going to help them even if it costs my life. How was your childhood? Very happy. I had the best childhood ever. I couldn't ask for more. It's average, I guess. Not bad, but not good either. Terrible. I was hated by everyone for my entire childhood. I'm so close to giving up now. Oh, geez. It had its ups and downs, but every time I stop to think about it, I feel sad, and I was lonely. I was lonely. Are you a night person, morning person, or afternoon person? Ooh, this is the first time I've seen afternoon person added here. I definitely don't think I'm an afternoon person because I always get really sleepy in the afternoon. I think I'm becoming a morning person. Oh, excuse me. I say this as I yawn. I think I'm becoming a morning person, or I became maybe more of a morning person. I don't like early mornings, but I function my best in the morning. I think maybe I'm a morning person. What are your dreams about often? Oh God, the most wild of stuff. Death, falling into an endless void until I wake up and realize it was just a nightmare. Jesus Christ. A chase scene, something that always chases after me. Tragic events, such as someone who is important to me dies. I don't know where my dreams are. It's random shit. Happy dreams, everything I wish for. Happiness, being publicly embarrassed. Excuse me. Like being naked in public places. Flying, murder, pregnancy, marriage. I have no dreams. LOL. I fly in a lot of my dreams, actually. It's kind of like hovering, actually. At your lowest point in life, what do you still follow the path of? The desire of changing my entire life to something better so I can heal from the lowest points in my life. The path of happiness despite everything, I'm still myself. Success, death, just give up immediately. Freedom. Oh my God, I keep yawning. Jesus Christ. Freedom, I don't want to be in the same loop every day and just break free as a bird. I want to live a healthy life. The path of seeking something at any cost. Interesting. I feel like this one maybe resonates the most. When people first meet me, their first thought about me is weird, quiet, intimidating, friendly, and pretty. Friendly. Next. I am not proud at the fact I am still alive. What? This is dark. This is much darker than the Genshin one. I'm not proud of the fact that I am too hard on myself. I have trouble dealing with people and change things without thinking twice. I am turning into someone I hate. Oh, I'm too hard on myself for sure. My friends are family to me. Help each other out often. That's what friends do, right? Make me feel like I belong. What friends are people I'm willing to protect with my life? Make me feel less lonely. Make me feel like I belong. How do you react when you're embarrassed? I run away from the situation. I get very angry and defensive. Oh my God, if I yawn one more time. Whew. How do you react when you're embarrassed? I run away from the situation. I get very angry and defensive. I brush it off because I act like it's no big deal. I mean, I don't run away from the situation, but I also don't get like angry. I mean, I could get angry and defensive, but not usually. And I also don't brush it off because if I'm embarrassed, I'm going to dwell on it for the next 12 years, you know? Maybe this one. How do you react when you suddenly get hugged? Stand there not hugging back and not doing anything. I swear to fucking God. If I yawn one more time. I push them away. I hug back. I hesitate at first, but then I hug back. If it's like a sudden hug, I think there's a moment where I'm like, whoa, and then I hug them back. So I think the hesitate is it's small, but it's there. Do you have any regrets? Any regrets? Do you have any regrets in your life that you wish to undo? I have hundreds of regrets that eat me up constantly. I have no regrets since every choice builds what I am. I have hundreds of regrets, but at some point you learn to live with them. I have one regret that I wish I could undo. I think, okay, so years and years ago, I would have absolutely, without a doubt, chose this one very quickly. The one that's like, I have hundreds and they eat at me constantly. And I think as years have gone by, those hundreds of regrets, like very minuscule, everyday little whatevers that I think about. Oh my god, why do I keep yawning? Maybe I need to drink something. Maybe I should get something to drink after this question. So I would have chose that one very quickly years ago, but I think as time has gone on, I think they are eating away at me less and less and less. I do think that they're still there, but I think their impact, the arrows that are shot at me, are starting to bounce off a little bit easier. So I'm still clicking this one, but it's not as impactful as it used to be, if that makes sense. My dream is yet not clear to me. Is my passion, is something I'm determined about. Something I'm determined about. Winter is my favorite season. I love snow. Pick an aesthetic. GIK, goth, dark academia, light academia, webcore, basic streetwear, cottagecore. The fuck is webcore? Webcore? What? Webcore or old web Wild West era or web 1.0? It's like early to mid 2000s. It's basically just Word. Microsoft Word options. That's webcore? Holy. I didn't realize my childhood had an aesthetic. I think of all of these, I like streetwear. What changed my perspective growing up? Someone put me in the right track. I looked up to someone. An event changed everything. Someone hurt me and I changed. What changed my perspective growing up? Maybe, changed my perspective growing up? I mean, I don't know if I would really like, yeah, I guess I wouldn't put it to someone. Maybe it's just something. What is that something? If you and someone else, like a friend, are both in danger, how do you react? Okay, you know what? Before I do this one, I'm getting something to drink. I don't have anything in front of me, and I need to stop yawning, and I'm thinking maybe a beverage would help. So hold on. I had to feed my cat too. Let's unpin this. Unpin. Yay. We're back. Okay. I have some coffee that I put in the fridge from yesterday, so that's good. Okay. Okay. okay, so if you and someone else, like a friend, are both in danger, how do you react? Well, if we're both in danger, I feel like that's pretty scary. Panic, feel the desire to be protected, try to protect the person as much as I can. I fight and handle the situation. I freeze in fear. Well, what kind of danger is it? Because, like, if it's like physical danger, I don't think we should do anything. I think this is sort of the question where it's like do you fight or flight? Well, I definitely would try to yeah, I always my instinct is like the other person. So okay, what motivates you? My future and what can come. Someone, the desire to pursue my passion and goal, success to save other people, the desire of finding my true self and who I am. I would have chosen that one years ago, but I think I've achieved that. So now, my future and what can come. The desire to pursue my passion and goal. My future and what can come. Yeah, I guess this. My passion and goal. You're in your personal space, but then someone tries to bother you, like an argument or a fight. How do you react? Oh, so I'm just like vibing and doing my own thing, and someone comes in fucking swinging. I fight back. I stay quiet until they leave, or I walk away and ignore them. Well, are they arguing with me? I'm just going to stay quiet until they leave. I'm not going to instigate. I am not a part of this. Which one of these is a challenge for me? Being mature, expressing my feelings and emotions, letting go of things in the past, feel like I'm not good enough, remaining calm, being overwhelmed over something that isn't my fault, being proud of myself for once. Oh, all of my friends would say this one. I always like get overwhelmed that I did something wrong, but I've been told like it's not my fault, so it's definitely that one. What type of person do you despise? The pick-me, the liar, manipulative, the I know everything, the one who has no shame or no respect, the loud, annoying person. The loud, annoying person, which often is the other ones as well. What insult feels like a bullet in the heart for you? Annoying, liar, selfish, stupid, ugly, or freak. Annoying. Do you like working with others? Sometimes. I'm always the leader, whether I want to or not. Absolutely. Who doesn't love working with me? No, I prefer to be alone. If I have to, then I don't mind. Yes, but also no, it's 50-50 to me. In group projects in college, actually, I had group projects in grad school too. I always ended up taking the lead on stuff. There were times where I was like, okay, I'm actively not going to do this, and I'm going to let someone else step up to the plate. And then nothing happens, and I'm like, God damn it. We have to get working. Okay, so-and-so, you do this. So it always happened. What sentence makes you feel appreciated? You're the best. You're loved. I am proud of you. You're so smart. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. What possession do I value the most? A gift from a loved one, a prize I worked hard to get, one of my skills or talents, something that reminds me of a good memory, something I use to express myself. Well, the thing that I immediately thought of with this is my iPad, because that's how I've done all of my drawing. And I technically did work hard to get it, and it also is one of my skills, so I have to say that one. Choose a color from its meaning, not aesthetics. Okay. So red is passion, rage, love, blood, sacrifice, danger, and courage. Orange is optimism, confidence, enthusiasm, warmth, and agreeableness. Yellow is joy, betrayal, hope, friendship, affectionate, cheerful. Green is harmony, growth, freshness, energy, envy, safety, and direct, probably like directfulness, being direct. Blue is freedom, inspiration, sensitivity, and sympathetic. Purple is unique, luxury, power, wisdom, and toughness. Pink is loving, nostalgia, youth, charm, and judgmental. White is peace, purity, cleanliness, emptiness, void. Black is death, authority, darkness, elegance, status, and strength. Based on aesthetics, I would do pink, but I don't know about that. I kind of vibe with orange. Optimism, confidence, enthusiasm, warmth, and agreeableness. I feel like that I resonate with that. Can you suppress your emotions? Yes, because I am a pro masker. How do you handle an important decision? I follow my instincts. I spend my time trying to solve the decision in the aftermath of my decision. I walk back and forth while panicking. Oh no, I look at every which way something can go, meticulously plan stuff, etc., etc. Like, when I make a decision, it is because I have gone through 400 scenarios. What is your weakness? A certain someone, myself, my past, I don't know, or a personality trait. Well, wouldn't like myself and a personality trait be the same thing? What's my weakness? I don't know. Of these, I want to answer. But it's not, I guess maybe a personality trait. What is your greatest strength? Also, we're like halfway through. What is your greatest strength? Myself, a personality trait. Oh, that would be funny, answering the same thing for this. Something about my body, I don't know, a skill or a talent, or my plans. These are weird ones. A skill or a talent. What type of person do you appreciate more? Someone who trusts me / who I trust. Sorry, drinking. Someone who values me for who I am. Someone who takes care of me. Someone who I can express myself to. Someone who shares the same passion as me. And someone who gives me a load of affection. I guess someone who values me for who I am, because then I don't have to mask around them or like it feel like a sense of relief. And I guess if I know that they like me for me, then I trust them as well. What do you do when you're sick? I keep it to myself. I get really whiny and complain. I ignore until I physically can't anymore. I make sure to take care of myself, take my medication, and get a lot of rest. Yep. I generally don't like to take medication. Like, aside from the like daily stuff that I have to take, I generally I don't like to take Advil and stuff unless I have to. But when I'm sick, it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to get better if I don't feel better. So I have to, take medicine and get rest. And then I just sleep, basically. In a friend group, what type of person are you? The parent figure, the therapist, the bubbly and friendly one, the charming and teasing one, the dry one, just there lurking. I think in the past I've always been like a parent figure. But I think maybe now that my friend group has evolved and we're all sort of beyond maybe needing a parent figure in that way, I guess I've just been more of like the super positive one and like the fun, not the fun one, but like I've definitely been like the goofy one. How do you feel anger? I rage and start yelling and I break stuff. I get very pissed, but then I start crying. I feel a cold anger inside of me, but I stay calm and don't do anything. I feel a small anger, but I immediately distance myself so it doesn't get bad. That one. I might have said this before in a different quiz, but I don't get angry often. I get mad, but angry is to me is bigger than that, and I don't get angry very often. So when I get angry, it's like this fire that I feel like in my chest or in my body, and I have to immediately distance myself from whatever it is. Otherwise, I feel like I'm gonna like combust. How do you feel sadness? I feel like bawling my eyes out until I just can't anymore. I feel sad, but I just physically can't cry, so I stare into the air thinking about life. I just feel sad, but immediately calm down after a few minutes. I immediately try and stop being sad because I feel weak if I'm sad. Like a sharp knife stabbing me in the back. Definitely. I mean, I can cry, but I think more often than not, it's like disassociation. What is the most positive emotion in your opinion? Happiness, where you lose track of time. Oh yeah. Never ending hope, where you can finally feel worth something. Being proud of my work, feeling motivated. Happiness, where you lose track of time. That's such a like, it's such a like weightless feeling. What is your biggest fear? Being lonely with nobody by my side, not being successful with my goal. My greatest fear is having no fear and not believing in myself. Not being successful with my goal, because I pour everything into the things that I would like to accomplish. And I just earlier I got a rejection from something that was like really important that I kind of shot my shot at, and it hurt. What is your worst trait? I can be cold-hearted without my intention. I hate rules. I'm childish. I'm unpredictable. And I can be prejudgmental. I think I can be cold-hearted without my intention, and I think that's where like the autism comes into play. So I just don't mean it at all. Like I never mean it. And I guess it could be some you know, everybody's different. Sometimes people maybe take something a different way than you intend, and that's okay, and then you talk about it. Which one of the following is more important to you? My family, my friends, my pets, my partner, nobody, everyone, myself. Obviously my pet. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hello. Do you fear death? Yes, I want to know what happens when we die. No, it's just a cycle that we all eventually come across. I feel like I want to combine these. Yes, it's just a cycle that we eventually all come across. I'm good. We're doing some Star Rail quizzes. I'm going to say yes, because I feel that more. Well, okay, we'll just do that one. Do you stand up for yourself? No, I just let the situation happen. Yes, if I don't, I'm a coward. Ooh, this is a really good one, actually. I feel like it depends on the situation. I feel like if I'm comfortable with the people I'm with, I'll say something. But if it's in a situation that is not my maybe every day, or I'm not with people that I know well where I can say that, it's hard to do it. So I think maybe I'm just too nervous most of the time. Oh really? Yeah, so her name is Ting Yun. This character, it's complicated, but she goes by Fugue as like her actual like playable character, but she is one of my favorite characters in Star Rail. I actually cosplay her sometimes. Do you struggle with your self-confidence? Do you often think about how others see you? Yes, all the time. Yes, it's crippling me every day. How friendly are you? I am very friendly. Thank you for asking. I am friendly, but deep inside, I'm the opposite. I'm very friendly, but deep inside, I'm actually an asshole. No, I instantly push people away. But people don't like me for some reason. I'm very friendly, I guess. Hello, everyone. Are you a sun person? Energetic, bubbly, extroverted. Star person, caring, calm, and respectful. Moon person, relaxed, quiet, mysterious. Cloud person, reserved, easily to get along. It's interesting because I feel like I do. Yeah, I liked playing Star Rail. I haven't actually played Star Rail on stream in a while. The last stream I did, I played, but it had been a while since then. But I kind of grinded over the weekend, and I'm up to the 3.0 patch. So now I'm somewhat current. I think I'm like 3 patches behind, but I'm still current on the story. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing. If I don't play today, I'll probably play tomorrow some. I think I'm a sun person in this context, but I'm also introverted. What do you believe to be true about the world? You have to work hard for what you want. You can overcome any challenge by setting clear goals. By giving you what you can, you'll always have enough. What's popular is wrong. Being a little uncomfortable and out of place inspires growth. We become whole and happy through finding balance within ourselves. True about the world. You have to work. I'm torn on the like bookends of this. So you have to work hard for what you want, or we actually no, it's more this one. We become whole and happy through finding balance within ourselves. Oh, Star Rail's great. Star Rail's a good one. It's a turn-based game. It's a turn-based anime style game where you're like in space and you know, you come across different characters and you solve a lot of problems and stuff. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to do. It's a fun like turn-based RPG. If you are running out of time to finish a project, what would you do? Focus on priorities and speed up. Continue working following the same tempo. Ask for help from colleagues. Ask for an extended deadline. Yeah, exactly. You've got a team of like 4 characters, and so when you're battling something, you can kind of switch between them, and some have different abilities that maybe your enemy is weak to and such, so you have to kind of think about the tactics with it a little bit. I think I would focus on the priority, speed up, and then I'd be able to finish things. At least that's how I accomplished the past of, like Pokemon. It's definitely like Pokemon. Choose a picture that first appears in my Pinterest For You page. Boot Hill. First of all, Slay. So Beto is my number 1. This is really pretty though, but I am I am a Boot Hill girly. If something in your house breaks, what do you do? Oh, wait, hold on. Someone texted me. So cute. Someone texted me a picture of an anime figure. If something in your house breaks, what do you do? Try to fix it on my own. Call a professional. Call a friend or anyone close to the call a friend or anyone close. Try to ignore it. I try to fix things myself before I have anybody else try. I also live in an apartment, so there's some stuff that like I am not qualified to do. Like one time my dishwasher stopped working. I'm not qualified to do that, and because I live in an apartment, they can do it for me. Yeah, and then exactly. And then there's some stuff where I'm like, oh, well, whatever. I don't use it anyway. 7 months later, still broken. So like it really depends on what it is. But I guess the like I'll fix it. The one story that comes to mind with it is I was in college and I lived in this little house with a couple girls, and my the shower head was being weird. I guess it broke. And I was like, this is super easy to replace. If I reach out to my landlord, it's going to take forever for them to come, and they're just going to replace it with another one that's going to break really soon too. I'm going to fix this. So I went to Walmart. I got some Teflon tape. I got a shower head that I liked that was cheap, and I unscrewed the old shower head, took off the Teflon tape, and just redid it. And I had a great new shower for like the last 2 months I lived there. Oh, thank you so much. This actually, it's not a custom model. This is by Rosaluna 2D, and then my tail is by, oh shoot, I have to actually add their information, but it's by another person. So, definitely check them out. I got this model on Etsy. I do have a custom model though coming very soon. My rigger actually, she's very sick right now, so it's about a month overdue to get it, but she's been very sick, so giving her some grace with that. So hopefully if she's better soon, I'll be able to actually get it and mess around and hey, listen, if this model falls through for whatever reason, I'm gonna be coming to you then. Okay, so question 50. Two of your friends are fighting, so you try to help them understand each other's point of view, pick a side, and badmouth the other friend. Oh, wow, rude. Avoid both of them until the fight is over. Let them vent their emotions to you. Oh, super cool. I want to learn rigging so bad, actually. I should. I have so many things I want to do, and there's not enough time in the day. That's like my long-term goal, maybe. So two of my friends are fighting. What do I do? I think I would try and help each of them understand their point of view. And like in the meantime, I would let them vent to me. That's fine. How do you handle disagreements or conflicts with others? I try to approach conflicts with an open mind and a willingness to listen to the other person's perspective. I aim to find common ground and seek a mutually beneficial resolution. Oh, so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, we can chat offline. So maybe if you could DM me on Twitter or Blue Sky. Either one of those actually would be great. And then we can go from there. Yeah. Thank you. Nice. Okay, so how do I handle disagreements or conflicts with others? I try to approach conflicts with an open mind and a willingness to listen to the other person's perspective. I aim to find common ground and seek a mutually beneficial resolution. I believe in addressing conflicts directly and respectfully rather than letting them escalate. I'm not afraid to apologize if I've made a mistake or if my actions have contributed to their conflict. I strive to maintain positive relationships and to learn from conflicts for future interactions. Conflicts are terrifying, but I do agree that, you learn from them, right? Yeah, I guess I strive to maintain a positive relationship and then learn from conflicts. The end. And I'm not afraid to apologize if I've done something wrong either. What activities make you feel most fulfilled? Spending time with loved ones, helping others in need, engaging in creative pursuits, being in nature, learning something new. Oh, well, for starters, not being in nature, I am an indoor cat. Well, I say that, but I should rephrase that phrase that I say all the time. Instead of being an indoor cat, I'm an indoor raccoon. Engaging in creative pursuits, for sure. Like, I do help, I always help people, like the elderly on the bus and stuff. So I like to do that, but I think everybody should just do that naturally. I don't need to feel fulfilled from it. I think everybody should just help each other. But so if I engage in creative stuff, that's when I feel fulfilled. How do you handle stress? Deep breathing exercises, going for a walk, listening to calming music, taking breaks when needed, and journaling my thoughts. Taking breaks when needed. What qualities do you admire most in others? Kindness, integrity, empathy, resilience, or humility? Kindness. How do you handle setbacks or failures? Learn from them, stay positive, seek support, adapt and try again, reflect on what went wrong. I mean, I guess I reflect on what went wrong because then you learn from it. And then you want to stay positive too. But I guess if I do seek support. Like if something went wrong or I'm in a setback situation, I want to get support from the people around me. And sometimes you just need to vent or get bounce stuff off of each other. Yay, thank you so much. I'll take a look later. How do you build and maintain positive relationships? I communicate openly. I show empathy and understanding, respect boundaries, offer support and encouragement, spend quality time together. I'm unable to do such things. Oh, thank you so much. I'll follow you back. How do you build and maintain positive relationships? Well, yeah, you have to show empathy and understanding. I mean, with that, you also should respect someone's boundaries too, right? So, I mean, all of this should probably be done to maintain a positive relationship anyway. But I think for me, like, if I can understand or show that I can understand where the person is coming from, I think sometimes people just want to be understood. How do you approach self-improvement? Therapy. Therapy. How do you approach self-improvement? Setting goals and taking small steps towards improvement. Seeking feedback and being open to constructive criticism. Learning from experiences and adapting accordingly. Practicing self-awareness and mindfulness. Consistently striving for progress and growth. I think practicing self-awareness and mindfulness is really important. And that was actually something I learned in therapy, is like mindfulness. Being mindful of like your present, your physical presentness in any situation, and so on and so forth. So for me, that's what resonates. Describe a situation where you felt proud of yourself. Completing a challenging project ahead of schedule. Helping someone in need without expecting anything in return. Overcoming a fear or obstacle. Receiving recognition or praise for my work. Accomplishing a personal goal I set for myself, or I don't remember. Completing a challenging project ahead of schedule, helping someone in need, overcoming a fear or obstacle. I think like receiving recognition or praise. Every time I table at an artist alley at a convention, and people are always like this last weekend, when I was tabling, and people are like, "Oh my God, I got this water pin from you last year and it's hanging in my car," or "I got your bags last year and I'm using it and it's my most prized possession." And like some of the things people were saying were just like so overwhelmingly lovely and just made me feel so over the moon. So I think that I feel proud of my work and myself for that. Your friend cancels plans last minute on a Friday night. What do you do? Oh, stay home. Stay home, watch a movie, text your other friends, see what they're up to, go to a coffee shop and read a book, head to your favorite hangout spot and relax. Absolutely stay home. There's nothing better than cancel plans. Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. I'll reach back out to you probably after I stream. Ooh, now anything you want to say before we're over? Thank you for your hard work. You think I'm done? Ooh, who do I think I'm gonna get? Ooh, that's a good question. I haven't seen that one of these. Who do I think I'm gonna get? Who do I think I'm gonna get? Ooh, actually, I never thought about who do I feel like I vibe with in Star Rail. Ooh, maybe Asta. Let's see. Whoa, I got Firefly. That was left field. Being rude is a no-no to you. You try to avoid it at all times. You always try to live your normal life. You have your motive to live and be normal and to escape your confines. You're kind, but not very naive. Your mind says people should be free to make their own choices, even if they lead to their end. No matter how well your intentions may be, another person has a right to choose. You like your life and want to keep living it. Slay. Okay. Hold on, let me adjust this really quick because I want to take a screenshot. Oh, I forget how to do that. I've been using a Mac for so long. Hold on a second. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought I was doing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Done. Yay. Crazy. Okay, so I guess I'm Firefly. Well, now that we've seen that's better. Now that we've seen what character I am in Star Rail, if me, Pink Peony, went into the Star Rail verse, what path would I stride? Let's find out. Whoop. Okay. Oh, this one's shorter. You find yourself stranded on an unknown planet with limited resources. Your crew gave you the decision on what they should do. What would that be? So I'm stranded and they gave me the decision on what. Okay. So what should I do? What should my crew do? Leave your crew and go out to gather resources, scavenge whatever potential sources of sustenance or tools that can aid in your crew's survival. Simply enjoy your time here. If you're lucky, events like these will only occur once in your lifetime. It's a good opportunity to get to know your people better. Seek out dangerous creatures or obstacles and confront them to avoid hardship later. Hold on, my cat is screaming. Flappy, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, huh? He has this owl, like flat owl, stuffed owl that he drags around the house and stomps on it and screams. And he does it at night, but he also usually does it if one of us are like speaking, like on the phone or something. So he's dragged it into my bedroom and is screaming and stomping. Sorry if you can hear that. Okay, so seek out dangerous creatures or obstacles and confront them to avoid hardship later. The safety of your people is more important than yours. Go out and ask about the needs of your allies. Your job is to provide what they seek and keep everyone safe and fulfilled. Prioritize patience and caution. Conserve the resources you've got and focus on creating a shelter or finding a safe location to wait for rescue. Reach out to fellow stranded individuals and establish everyone's roles. That way, each member of your crew will have a job to fulfill, making things easier. Embrace your current predicament and let things naturally flow. The best way to survive is to accept your situation and work with what you've got. Assess the situation and formulate a plan. You and your crew may become low on resources for a while, but it will pay off in the future. I think patience and caution and like conserving resources is important because realistically, if my crew got stranded and we were stranded, we're part of a larger situation that's gonna have protocols for these things, and then we would just wait for rescue. So I like that one. I'm not gonna go seeking out monsters on a planet I've never been to. That's insane. No way I'm gonna do that, because who knows what they even are. You are faced with multiple baseless accusations and nobody seems to understand your frustration. What do you do and how do you feel? Probably frustrated, right? It baffles you that they cannot understand how wrong they are. That is such a good statement. It baffles me that they cannot understand how wrong they are. There must be a way to talk this out. Whatever they accused you of, you are sure you can prove them wrong. Such injustice enrages you. Being misunderstood and accused of things you did not do makes you mad. You will not stand for this. Those who are truly innocent fear nothing. For such, you remain quiet. Acting now would only worsen the situation. Your stance is silence. It is pointless. You are only the one voice amongst dozens. Whatever you say will hold no weight. Let them scream their voices out. They will pay. I'm dying. I love the first one. Like, you cannot comprehend. It's like the meme of the like, oh, you can't see what I'm doing. But it's like the meme of the guy that's like, what? Oh, it's the Jackie Chan meme. What type of legacy would you like to leave behind? The legacy of growth. To better yourself is to learn and preach. I want people to remember me by my guidance. The legacy of bliss. The true legacy are the feelings cherished. I want people to remember me by the moments we shared. The legacy of aspiration. To strive for achievements and goals, I want people to remember me by relentless pursuit of all things. The legacy of values. My loyalty to my word and morals. I want people to remember me by my commitment. The legacy of understanding. There's no bigger pride than embracing empathy. I want people to remember me by acceptance. The legacy of progress. Enlightenment is the only thing we truly leave behind. I want people to remember me by my intellectual prowess. The legacy of change. There must be those who strive for the new. I want people to remember me by the change I caused on their lives. The legacy of meaning. Shouldn't all things be questioned? I want people to remember me by my introspection. Ooh, these are good. I mean, I'm not like a political leader. I'm not like, famous, notable, whatever. So I feel like there's no like guidance I want to be known for or choices I've made, whatever. So I think just the moments together with people. What type of instrument would you play? What type of approach do you have with music? Drums or electric guitar, something with an intense, powerful sound. I tend to prefer energetic and loud music. Violin or piano. I used to play guitar, and I also used to play violin. Something soothing that requires technique. I enjoy classical or more instrumental music. Flute or vocals only, something delicate and harmonic. I enjoy more calm and comforting music. Synths and electronic instruments, something new and defying. I enjoy avant-garde and experimental music. Maybe like the more comforting. To you, death is sad, transcendence, sacrifice, or nature. Nature? Choose one. A book. It makes you thoughtful. A Rubik's Cube. A Rubik's Cube. It makes you entertained. A task. It makes you focused. An embracing coat. It makes you feel welcomed. A tasteful drink. It makes you refreshed. An oak tree. It makes you grounded. A warm bonfire. It makes you feel empowered. An empty room. It makes you feel peaceful. An empty room. When will it be over? Oh, gee. This is like a very dark, introspective, but like darker theme of a quiz. When will it be over? When the truth is revealed and laughter intertwine. The euphoria of enlightenment becomes an endless wellspring of mirth and discovery. In the symphony of fulfillment, the harmonious pursuit of purpose and the thrill of the stalk merge into a dance of balance and satisfaction. In the ashes of creation, the new shall rise, flourishing from the remnants of what once was. When existence finds eternal solace, the remaining of memories and essence becomes a timeless sanctuary, defying the void of nothingness. That makes sense. The creative one does too for me, but that one. What is your perfect paradise? A bustling party? Literally no, but I'll read it. A bustling party with laughter echoing through the air, vibrant colors swirling, and joyful celebrations that never cease. A beach near a raging volcano, a realm of unbridled chaos where boundaries crumble and everything's possible. I'm telling you right now, neither of the first two. A giant cathedral nestled in the heart of nature where ancient trees whisper their secrets. A vast wilderness teeming with elusive prey and formidable challenges where the thrill of the chase and the conquest define one's existence. A realm of absolute nothingness where the burdens of existence dissolve and the tranquility of emptiness permeates all. A lush oasis, abundant with vibrant flora and fauna where prosperity abound for all who dwell there. A serene garden where gentle streams flow, birds sing in perfect quiet, and there's no conflict or war. A grand library, a sanctuary of boundless knowledge where the depths of wisdom are explored and the pursuit of understanding is ceaseless. The oasis because I want the animals. To you, life is beginning and end, how we destroy what's old to create what's new, the cycle of knowledge and change. An exhilarating pursuit of answers, adventure, and the satisfaction that comes from it, the pride of experimenting. A delicate balance between the search for individual meaning and the embrace of unity, the value of our image as one. A relentless cycle of growth and evolution, we erase the failures to toughen up ourselves, the improvement of self. A symphony of generosity and caring in the cruel existence we give meaning by being gentle, the warmth of shared pain. This one. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with this one. What type of weapon would you use to defend yourself against harm? Last question. A versatile glaive? What's a glaive? A type of pole, like a polearm? Oh, that's what that is? Interesting. A versatile glaive imbued with the essence of balance and unity, this elegant weapon seamlessly blends offense and defense. A versatile and intricate staff, harnessing the power of knowledge and intellect to overcome adversaries. Mighty and devastating sword, wielded with unyielding strength and ferocity. A swift and precise sniper, allowing me to strike from a distance with deadly accuracy. A mysterious dark dagger, cloaked in shadow, capable of rendering the very fabric of existence itself. A sturdy and reliable shield, offering steadfast protection and resilience in the face of danger. A celestial lyre that resonates with harmonious melodies, echoing the very essence of life. An enchanted instrument of chaos, playing discordant melodies that bewilder and disorient foes. Shield. Ooh, abundance. Oh my god, this is so long. Okay, here we go. The abundance. The flowers bloom without care, anticipating their inevitable fate of withering. Birds spread their wings and sing, soaring towards their eventual descent. Streams flow with vitality, moving in a direction where they will inevitably run dry. Why must all things diminish? Somewhere in the vast expanse of the universe, there must exist a miracle capable of curing the affliction known as transience. Those who embrace the abundance path cherish qualities such as selflessness, altruism, and healing behavior. They are keenly aware of the fleeting nature of existence and seek to counterbalance it through acts of generosity and nurturing. In the face of impermanence, they aspire to create a world brimming with vitality and sustenance. Among the chosen few who have been bestowed with the blessings of fertility, there arises a profound sense of joy and gratitude. These individuals revel in the boundless delights brought about by their undying bodies, and they offer their praises to the divine entity known as Yaoshi. As the nurturer of the people and the embodiment of peace, Yaoshi holds a significant presence, ensuring the very existence of life itself. Yaoshi, the Aeon who answers all prayers, is unable to bear witness to the pangs of death and the sufferings of illness. With unwavering compassion, they nurture those in need, providing solace and healing. Yet their gift of immortality creates a profound dilemma, for mortal life was never meant to bear the burden of everlasting existence, and so the followers of abundance grapple with the complexities of their divine gift, contemplating the delicate balance between eternal life and natural cycles of birth, growth, and decay. The importance of those who stride the path of abundance cannot be overstated. They serve as beacons of selflessness and altruism, illuminating the way for others to embrace the beauty of giving and healing. Through their acts of compassion, they offer a glimmer of hope amidst the ephemeral nature of existence, fostering a world where abundance and vitality flourish. Their role is to create a harmonious balance, tending to the needs of both individuals and communities and nurturing the bonds that unite all beings. In their pursuit of abundance, these individuals manifest the essence of Yaoshi, channeling the power of healing and selflessness. They understand that true fulfillment lies not in hoarding, but in sharing and uplifting others. By cultivating a spirit of abundance, they contribute to the collective well-being, infusing the world with compassion, love, and sustenance. Woo! A lot of that was repetitive. Wow. Shout out. Okay, hold on, let me do another little grab here. Nice. Wow, crazy. What characters? Hold on. Star Rail Abundance characters. Let me see who is on the path of abundance. Bailu, Gallagher, Huoho, Lingsha. Lingsha, I love Lingsha. Luocha, Lynx, and Natasha. Yeah, all the healers. Wow. Okay, so amazing. Okay. So I follow the path of abundance. But what species am I? Let's find out. Well, this was even shorter. What would be your favorite scenery? Oh wait, hold on. I got a text from someone. Not someone, my husband. Okay. What would be your favorite scenery? Hold on, I'm gonna take a sippy. Staring at the sunset, which is above the deep blue sea shining. Your loved one smiles. A tidy desk littered with a multitude of makeup and other much important things. Looking at the stars, seeing how many constellations and planets you can spot. Definitely the constellations. What path would you follow lore-wise? Well, I actually vibe with that a lot. What would your path be in-game? Well, how would you describe your personality? Sly, protective, kind, calculating. Kind, funny, caring, people smart. Smart like nerd smart, also like dry humor but somehow funny. Dry, caring, mean at times, cringe. I definitely think I'm nerd smart. Favorite author out of these? Jane Austen, Samu Tazai, Tsuya Nakahara, Franz Kafka, William Shakespeare, Agatha Christie, or J.R.R. Tolkien? Jane Austen. Favorite genre? Comedy, action, romance, crime, horror, fiction, sci-fi, rom-com. Crime. What would you be more closer to shady or outcast? Wait, hold on. Reset brain. Would you be more closer to shady or outcasts, or to higher ups and important people? So would I be closer to like shady outcast people or higher up people? That one. I'd be an Intellitron? An Intellitron, they're mentioned species in Star Rail. They're intelligent or inorganic life forms. Many of the Intellitrons kind is interested in the organic life forms, cultures, and stuff. They travel across different planets, often staying there for a long time. You're either street smart, people smart, or just smart. Maybe none. You also just might be a curious person. Do we have any visuals on what it is? Intellitron Star Rail? Oh, it's these people? I don't want to be... Interesting. Okay, well, let me screen grab this. Interesting. Wow, that was fun. That was crazy. Super wild. An Intellitron. Hold on, I'm looking at something. Ooh, Giga Haruka Duo debut. That's cool. Okay, cool. Wow. I'm an Intellitron. I'm a robot, apparently. Okay, so I'm supposed to play Guild Wars 2 with my friend, and I feel like maybe I should do the character creation now. I should do that now, maybe. maybe I should do that. I have to like, oh wait. Downloading updates. Oh, it's so cute. It's showing like some merch. Hold on. Let me add this. Game capture. Guild Wars 2. Wait, did I grab the right one? Guild Wars 2. Yeah, Guild Wars 2. Yeah. Okay. I am setting up Guild Wars 2. I'm just downloading. It's almost done. And I think... Sweet. Okay, it's good. So let's pause BGM. Also, hold on. Let me... Make sure I've got Guild Wars 2 on here. Allow transparency. Oh wait, why didn't that work? Hold on. Let me add this. Meow, 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 meow. Guild Wars 2. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it over. Why is this being weird? Why is Guild Wars not... Why is it not working? Why is this not working? Interesting. It's weird it's not working. Hold on, I'm gonna turn back on music while I figure this out. It wouldn't be me without a little scuff. I'm trying to play Guild Wars 2 because I'm gonna play with my friend. It's just being weird. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, it's up, so that's good. Hold on, let me delete this. Let me delete this. And we're gonna add in again. Game capture. Guild Wars 2. Specific window. And we're gonna do this one, Guild Wars 2. Oh, there it is. Why was it not working before? So bizarre. Okay. Let's bring this down. Yeah. Let's do this. My window's a little weird. Hold on, let's switch. First, let's change our info here. Quizzes. Change. Guild Wars 2. And oops. Nope. Don't want to do that one. Okay. Okay. Done. Changed. Okay. Oh, I can just make this bigger myself. Interesting. Oh, well, that's ugly. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just trying to resize. I'm just trying to resize. That's my purse. I don't know you. Okay, that works. And there's that. Okay. Oh, I should probably make this a little bit bigger. And then let's make this smaller. Ah! I did the wrong thing. Whoop. Guild Wars 2. Let's make you smaller. Let's make you smaller. I feel like it's not going to be super perfect, but it is what it is. Okay, well we'll live with that. Well, we can live with this. Okay. Okay. It's so high. Okay. Meow. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty high for me too. This is such an old game that it's like the window is weird, the like everything is weird. My friend has been dying for me to play this, so. Okay. Sylvari. Oh, is that what's chosen right now? Oh, okay, that's what's chosen right now. I think I did this briefly. Yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah, I remember this a little bit. Okay. Guardian Warrior. Hold on, let me read about this. Melee supports defensive magic. So warrior. Okay. Oh, whoa, that's so sick. Magic wielding fighter. Ooh. That's kind of cool. An engineer. A thief, so like a rogue. Ranger. You got a pet companion. Oh, that's cool. Magic creates illusions. That's cool. Dark magic. Elementalist. Water, earth, fire. It's hard though. Maybe I'll stick with a ranger because pet companion. Ooh, okay. So should I be taller? Should I be... Was that as small as you can be? Okay. I was like, maybe I'll be little. Okay, maybe I'll stay little. I'll stay that. Physique. Ooh, what should my skin color be? I kind of want to do like a gray. It's kind of green though. This is nice. Oh, wait, the arm stuff is changing. Hold on, how do I... Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, the, like, body stuff is changing. Ooh. Oh my god, the leaf. Ooh. I don't know if I like this one. Okay, so each is this... Oh. Oh, okay, so it's this or this, but just different. I like this one more. I feel like this is fine. Oh, wait, you could choose your skin pattern now? Oh! What? Oh, wait. Glowing stuff! That's so cool! I truly have no idea. My friend has just been dying for me to play this. I feel like it's comparable to like a Final Fantasy 14, maybe? It has to be story-based. I think it's story-based. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, what if I did like... What if I did like... Yeah, like... Ooh, and then the glow color could be like... Like... Yeah. How intense should the... Yeah. Glow. I kind of like this combo. I like this. I'm keeping it. Okay. Head options. Oh, this is hair, I guess. Which is leaf based. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's also really cool. Imagine your head being like a tree. Your hair also just being like a tree. Or a mushroom. Yo. I guess when it rains, it's pretty good. It's never going to get in your eyes, you know? I think I have to go with this ponytail. It's so sick. That's kind of nice. Trying to think what would be cool with this. Hold on, maybe I need to like go back. I kind of want to do like a cool. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I should go darker. It's too blue though. That's kind of nice, but it's also still kind of blue. Ooh, wait, that's kind of cool. Oh, wait, that's so sick. And it goes with the glow, really. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. We've got our hair. Now we're going to do our face. Ooh. Ooh, that's so cool. I like this. Ooh, that's cool too. Wow, these are so creative. Yeah, I definitely want to go with this. Well, no, sorry, this one. I love the eyebrows. Skin color? Didn't I choose skin color already? Yeah. Ears. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's super cool. I like those. Oh, and you could change the like ear length and stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose. These are cool. Oh, but you can make it longer. Oh. I kind of like just the straight out. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, face details. Holy, there's so much you can do on here. Okay. Eyebrow placement. Eyebrow angle. Kind of like. That's nice. Brow size. I don't know if it's really doing anything. Iris size. I like. That's nice. Eyelid. What was it here in the middle? Okay, that's cute. I'm gonna do big eyes. Yeah, cute. Maybe I'll keep that in the middle. That's cute. Okay, so the eyes? Should I do like a... Ooh. That's cool. That's cool. It kind of goes with the hair. Oh, that's so sick. Ooh. Okay, so that one, or should I do this one or this one? See what it looks like in the dark. That or this. I kind of like this one. It's a little pinkier. It's like special. Okay, bridge width for the nose. Oh, okay, let's... Oh, wait, that's width, so it should be this way. Right. I feel like this is fine. Nose with that base. It's a normal nose. Okay, let's turn. Turn you again. That's good. Mouth. Turn you again. I feel like that's probably fine. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, well, that's good. And then the chin, cheeks. That's good. That's good. It's like all the way. Yeah, normal's fine. Head width. Oh, that's fine. Head size? Regular size is fine. Okay, armor dies. Now we're on clothes. Okay. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Let's see. These are just so bright. Hmm. Hmm. Oof. These are just so much. That's kind of nice for that. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. And then we'll do the boots. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, sweet. My pet blank fights at my side. Do I have to like... Oh. Bird, Moa. I raised my Moa from the egg. Its devotion to me is unmatched, and I've seen it drop from an enemy before I could even draw my weapon. Stalker. Dear friend, quiet still hasn't... okay. Dog. Burb. I don't want to do Big Bird. Yeah, we're going to do Big Bird. Trouble may follow me, but I use my blank to dignity. I dreamed of a quest that calls me to action. It was a vision of the white stag. Is a creature of enchantment. Mortal being, great power. It says the stag will... Ooh. I saw powerful knight in green armor. Ooh, Shield of the Moon. Healing magic. Ooh, healing magic, healing magic. I believe that the most important of Antari's teachings is... Hi, thank you so much for the follow. We're playing Guild Wars 2 for the first time. Act with wisdom, but act. We all have a calling. I will distinguish myself throughout my actions. Interesting. All things have a right to grow. Yes, stand for the rights of all. Where life goes, so too should you. The world is... The pale tree awakened me during the cycle of dawn. Cycle of noon. Cycle of dusk. Cycle of night. Like, cycle of dusk is nice. Okay, character name. Signed. Pink. Oh. Peony. BT. I exist now.
I am Sylvari. 25 years
Cutscene.
ago, my people first appeared in Tyria. The pale tree flowered, and the firstborn awakened. The dream contains my race's memories. We gain awareness here, and then awaken into the world. The dream fills me with knowledge, and is my connection to others. It is my inspiration, my guiding light. While here, I have discovered my purpose, to face evil and destroy it. Even now, I sense my destiny calling me to awaken. My time is soon. Nature and goodness are under siege. All life hangs in the balance.
Oops, hold on.
We lead us. If we fail, the dream will be consumed by nightmare, and Tyria will wither and die.
Okay, so Tyria is the world? Oh my god, it's me!
The voices of my people whisper to me of spiderwebs.
I'm in the
and
water.
lives.
I am drowning. The art's really good in this. It's very pretty. It's like
See the symbol of a
painterly.
crescent moon on the curve of a shield. It is a symbol of wisdom. The dream hints at my future. I glimpse the faces of those whose secrets I will shelter, and who in turn
Friends? Question mark?
I will uncover truth and fight the nightmare that festers in wicked hearts.
Okay, or we don't have
With my
to.
awakening, I feel the earth singing in my bones. And yet, I sense darkness approaching. Something intrudes upon the dream.
Something is waking me from my water slumber.
Blocks the path to my awakening. Before I can enter the world, I must first face this evil and vanquish it.
Do we have to fight? I'll
I am
stick my
summoned by
bird
the
on
dream.
it.
This is my story.
It's me. This is my story. Oh, and we're gonna go fight the nightmare. Is that a butt? Okay, the story episode will activate at level 80. Okay. I move with these. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Every story will activate at level 80. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Ah! Okay. Okay. Do I have to fight the nightmare? Like... What? What? What the...
Yes, I'm here. Can you see me?
Okay.
Dreamer, I am Kaith. I need your help. Can you hear me where you are within the dream?
I can hear you, but I don't know what's happening.
What does that mean? Why do you look transparent?
I am in Tyria, a land far away. Soon you'll awaken here. but
I'm
now
in the
you live
dream?
In the dream.
Am I still under the water?
We must hurry. Something is poisoning the dream.
Poisoning the dream? Of course, I will do whatever I can to help you. But why me?
Your spirit is strong. Do not underestimate
We just
yourself.
met each other. How do you know
Get to the
this?
far embankment, and I'll meet you there.
Okay. How do I fight? Maybe I don't want to fight. Maybe I just want to run. Am I supposed to click these?
This way. Those hounds are an aspect of the poison. I know it looks grim, but you must press on.
Okay. I just have to go this way? Ah!
The monster is exhaling its poison. Find cover. The bridge has collapsed.
I don't know where to go. Am I supposed to go this way?
Not, my lady. I can fix the bridge, but not while evading these beasts.
Ah, I clicked the wrong thing.
Give our friend time to repair.
Where am I going? Where am I going? Is this where I need to go? Do I have to... How do I... What am I doing? Oh, oh. Did I just kill that? Oh my god.
Here they come. Be wary and fight well.
Okay. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, get it, bird. My bird helped. Oh, there's more. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Did I get him? Did I win? Nope, there's more.
The world is explored.
I'll get this bridge reformed with the utmost haste.
What's on the other side of the bridge? Okay. Am I allowed to go on the bridge? Oh, is the bridge creating itself? Oh. Okay. Defeat the... There's so much happening on screen. Defeat the shadow creatures. Oh my god, I just was born. I don't like what's happening with... Hold on. I need to figure this out.
Wait, something's happening. I feel the pale tree breathed her strength. She's made me tangible.
Maybe...
For a few moments. Hurry, sapling. Be ready for anything. Swiftly now. Must end this corruption.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Jesus Christ. We can raise this up a little bit. If this is too much still, let me know. Okay. I want to, like, when I click and move, it's camera. Okay, free camera. This is just so much. Okay, I guess we'll just go with that. Have they won yet? Oh, okay. Oh my fucking god. I have to fight this giant tree turtle? I mean... Am I supposed to hold? Okay, okay, okay. Run, 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 run. Come on, bird. I'm trying my best. Oh wait, am I supposed to use this?
It is finished.
Did I do it?
Safe from this poison. See each other later.
Did we? Did I need Matt to come help me. But I think I have to get through this first before he and I can play.
Where am I? I was fighting a great evil. Are we safe?
Am I in the world now?
Keith? Where is Keith?
Steady, sapling. You just woke. You were calling out in your dream. Keith was just here, but she had to go speak to the pale.
Wait, I know this voice.
She and I fought side by side against a poison in the dream. I saw the shadow of a terrible dragon, and I felt the dream call upon me to defeat it.
By the tree. A wild hunt so soon, and such a momentous task. To be a valiant of the wild hunt is a difficult charge. Bear this calling with pride.
Oh, thank you.
I will. But how do I begin? One does not simply awaken and rush off to face a dragon.
Yet we
You
just
start
did?
here in our forest. There were others hurt in the dream. They could use your help. Besides, it'll be fine training for a new valiant.
Okay. Okay. I should call Matt and see. And see. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I think I actually have to go. I think I have to go. My husband just ran a bunch of errands and he just came home and I have to do stuff. So I may get back on tonight. I may not. But for now, let's go right into someone. Sorry for the abruptness. But I have things I have to do. Let's see if there's anybody in Ecliptic Vale who is streaming right now as well that we can raid into. Is Saki still streaming? Let's see. Let's see if Saki is still streaming. Stream manager. Let's see. Let's see. Saki. Oh, no, she's not. Okay. No worries. I think Zentrea is having a subathon, though. So let's raid into Zen. Well, we did some quizzes. We went through the tutorial, what I think was a tutorial for Guild Wars 2, so that's cool. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I have to go. I may be back, I may not. I may be back tomorrow. Okay, bye.